So far we have discussed about the characteristics of different consciousness level. It doesn't matter where we are in our consciousness because things happen sometimes. Something happens that triggers fear, we will go to fear mode. Yeah, that is obvious. But when we go to fear mode, we will not stay there for long. It is the human nature, right? When is something happened that makes that is very fearful, we will experience that emotion. How quick we can come back to our own mode? That is our base frequency. Okay, so it doesn't mean that if we fear for something, it doesn't mean that we get that frequency or we get that level of consciousness. How quick we can come back to our base frequency. Okay, that is base frequency is something like it's a standard frequency. Okay, so regardless of triggers, where we stand in our consciousness level, that is the base frequency level. Okay, so regardless of the environment, whatever happens, we will go to that particular emotion, but we will come back to our base frequency. Okay, that is our level. And also, it doesn't matter where we are, what is our base frequency. If we work, if we have this understanding, if we have that perception how things work, this is the standard map given by the universe to grow, to learn and grow and move to the next level, to get graduate to the next level. So this is the standard rule. So if we have this understanding, then we will start to perceive the things. Okay, it is going with the flow. Now I know what I need to do next. Okay, I know how I need to uh, perceive the things in order to increase my consciousness level. So we will start to look at things with this understanding. Okay, so that is the main reason why I wanted to share this perception with you. So we will have this understanding, and no matter where we are, with this understanding, we can start working on improving our consciousness level until third eye chakra. Okay, so that is what I mentioned in the very first video based on Jesus' teachings on okay, the same ground that produced 30-fold can produce 100-fold. So it doesn't matter where we are in our consciousness level, but if we have this understanding, if we start to work on our consciousness level with this understanding, then we can be the 100-fold. See, when we are in this mode, we will have that joy and peace. That's what we are longing for, right? We go through all these feelings, guilt, shame, apathy, grief, fear. Everything is looking for what? Peace. Where I will get the peace. Will this will give me peace? Will that will give me peace? Whether achieving this will give me peace? Okay, so all along the way, our soul is searching for that peace, right? So when we have this understanding, we will on our way to attain what we are looking for from the starting, from the beginning. So what are the takeaway points from this long discussion? We have to first identify it is okay to be in a lower level in some way. Sometimes we want to help others, okay? But at the same time, we are very pride about what we do. And this is the reality. We will have the anger mode in some part of our lives. Sometimes we will have the pride, and the same time we will have the love for others. So this we will have the mixture of everything. But when we look into that, when we look into that, and when we analyze it, when we accept our uh, cons, and when we work on how to move towards, when we look through that, so then it will start to be beneficial. We will start to understand this is not the trap, this is the ladder. Okay, this is the ladder. These challenges are the environments that will make us to move to the next level. We will understand that. So who can do that? So if we have the understanding, we are the only one who can work on our consciousness. The environment, the other people, everything are the tools given to us to test our consciousness, to learn, okay, to learn from the environment and to improve it. Okay, so all those are tools. So we have to work on our own consciousness. We have to work on increasing our vibration to increase our consciousness level. So when we work on increasing our vibration, obviously we will increase our consciousness. And when we increase the consciousness, we will look at the things in higher perspective, higher level. So that will again improve our vibration. So this is like, it will go like a wheel. So get it started, then it will push you. So hence start working on increasing our vibration. So that is the whole purpose of this channel. Sharing the wisdom and then sharing the tips to increase the vibration. How can we increase the vibration?